Hi, this is Joe again with another review, and today I'm going to do a review on a classic television show that I grew up watching, which is actually based on a movie back in the 70s or early 70s called Alice. And this movie, it was a television show, starred Linda Lavin, Polly Holiday, Beth Howland. See, you haven't lost it. It's been years since I've seen this show. Big Tybeck. And originally Alfred Luther as the son, and eventually Philip McKeon. And of course, this television show Alice is based on the movie Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, starring Ellen Burstyn as the Alice character. And that movie, I haven't seen the original movie myself, but it is kind of a depressing film. It's about a divorced mother or a woman who just lost her husband, and what the purpose of the television show was. Alice was, I think, when the Lavin character was either she was divorced or her husband died, and traveling across country, her car breaks down in Phoenix, and she ends up getting a job as a waitress in Mel's diner, and Mel was played by Big Tybeck. I think he also played the same part in the movie as well. I think he's one of the only actors who transferred from the movie to the television show. And of course, and then she ends up working most of her life the rest of her life, or at least the life of the television show, in Mel's diner. Of course, what really made the show stand out was Polly Holiday's character, who played Flo. And there was a bit of controversy with that. The controversy was that Diane Ladd, who is actually Laura Dern's mother, the actress Laura Dern's mother is Diane Ladd. She originally played the character of Flo in the movie, and she wanted to put on a television show, and she didn't get it. Originally, it went to Polly Holiday. But the funny thing is, when Polly Holiday left the series for her own spinoff, which I want to get to in a minute, Ellen Diane Ladd got replaced Polly Holiday on the series, and she didn't last too long either. Of course, naturally, Polly Holiday was famous for playing Flo. She had the red hair and the curly hair and a beehive hairdo, and she kept telling everybody to kiss her grits all the time. And of course, this was a 1970s and early 80s television show. You can't say "kiss my ass" on television at that time. Still to this day, you still can't say "ass" on television. So you had to. She had to say "kiss my grits" in a southern accent, of course. And of course, with the controversy I'm talking about, not only that casting controversy, but there was a controversy between Polly Holiday and Linda Lavin, because it was supposed to be a trademark character, or a vehicle for Linda Lavin to not only produce but to forward her own acting and singing career, because Linda Lavin could really sing, and she had a pretty damn good voice. As a matter of fact, she sang the opening theme song for Alice. That's Linda Lavin's voice singing. And of course, from time to time on the show, she was playing a job as a singer. She was singing in a lounge, playing piano at a bar lounge, or delivering singing telegrams, and that type of thing. So she was singing occasionally on the show, trying to get like a singing job. And of course, Mel got upset because he didn't want her to be moonlighting. But the controversy was, well, I know I read a little bit forward here. But the controversy between Polly Holiday and Linda Lavin was, like I said, it's supposed to be a vehicle for Linda Lavin. But Polly Holiday was the one who got all the notoriety and all the publicity for the television show, because people were watching the show not for Linda Lavin, but for Polly Holiday. They were playing like this floozy Flo, that, like I said earlier, told everybody kiss my grits, and it became a catchphrase. And so Linda Lavin got mad because instead of being all the publicity on her, all the publicity was on Polly Holiday, and it made it so miserable. Linda Lavin made life miserable for Polly Holiday to the point where forced her to get her own television spin-off, which was titled Flow, and that show was a bust. I mean, I used to watch Flow. I know those episodes on YouTube, or I know a couple of episodes of Alice were on YouTube for a while, but I don't know if it's for this day now. But that show was terrible. The Flow show was terrible, and when Polly Holiday left Alice, that's when the show really started to be bombing out, because they got stupid premises and everything else on the show. But it did have some good cameos and guest starring appearances by some actors, like singer Jerry Reed was on the show a couple of times. You had singer Donald O'Connor, singer and dancer Donald O'Connor, from the movie Singing in the Rain. You also had, I think, Art Carney was on once. And also Eve Owen was also on the show. But as the series itself, I think the end of the show was that Mel Steiner got sold. I think it was like the final episode of the series, and it says we're closed, and that's how the series had ended. I don't remember if Alice got a singing job at the end of the series. I don't remember. In the last episode of the series, I don't remember. But I do remember seeing the episode on YouTube, like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. But I don't remember if it is there or there now. But as the series itself, I always, were enjoying the series. And Beth Howland, who played Vera, played the kind of this dingy character, and Mel always called her Dingy Vera, and always used to yell at her all the time. But there were a couple of episodes where she did have some very good material. Like there's one episode where Alice's son had a crush on Vera. I don't know why, but he had a crush on her. And also he had a crush on Flo, and who won. And they dealt with that. And of course you also had with Mel. Unfortunately, I think Vic Tiebeck was the only one who died. He died at the age of, I think it was like 50 or 55, something like that, of a heart attack. It's really a shame, because it really was great level, and not only that, but the only other role I saw him was the episode in the original Star Trek series with called Piece of the Action. It was in that episode. And after seeing that episode, and of course seeing him in Alice, and like, didn't the guy ever head here? But in terms of the show itself, Alice, it is a damn good show. And if a show is good, if over 40 years later, you can still watch the show whether on YouTube or Netflix or TV Land, wherever the hell the show is now. And if it still makes you laugh after 40 years later, if it still makes you laugh, it's a good show. You can't say that about Seinfeld, because Seinfeld's shit. But Alice is a damn good show, and if you're able to check it out on YouTube or wherever, I suggest please do so. Especially, I still like watching the show and seeing how, of course, came back to Polly Holiday. Polly Holiday had a second career, really, for playing Jill's mother on Home Improvement, and of course he still plays a little bit of a sassy character in that series as well. So that's my review of Alice. Please feel free to comment, feel free to rate the video, please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video onto your Facebook pages. And also you can check out my videos on rowdyc.com. My friend the Rowdy Reviewer is now starting to post some of my videos, at least my earlier ones. So you have, a second choice to check out my videos out. Plus, you can also check out his videos, particularly TV Trash and the Wrestling Mark and the P.O. Pizza Guy, and all these other characters that Rowdy or Christy Moore has done on his site. And he does a damn good job because he does edit clips of whatever show he's having to be reviewing his TV trash videos. And me, I don't do that because I don't have the equipment to do that stuff. So just me here talking, give memories of watching this stuff. At least he goes as far as editing clips of whatever show he happens to be talking about, or whether it's a cartoon or a live action series or whatever, or a TV movie. And it has done some TV film, talked about some lousy TV movies. And they've been a fan of his for ever since I had a YouTube account, really, for about 4 years, or 4 or 5 years. And I've been subscribing with his channel for about 4 or 5 years, and I visit his site on a weekly basis. And since he liked my videos, he wanted to do me a favor and add my videos onto his website so I could get possibly more viewers onto my YouTube channel, which I hope it happens. He and I both knock wood, or shall I say, knock wood, that that it happens. So thank you for watching my videos, and also please check out rowdyheat.com where you can see more of my some of my older videos. Thanks for watching the video, and check out my videos and Rowdy on YouTube and on rowdyheat.com. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.